Australia. I'm going outback Australia. See you there.
G'day, it's Taro here from Sunland Caravans, and today we're going to have a look at a 20'6" Sunland Phoenix. This is our top of the range model, a very, very popular model. It comes with a heap of standard features. So I'll just run through a few of them today. Let's have a look. First one we might talk about is the blackjack jockey leg. So this blackjack jockey leg essentially negates the use of the manual wheel, that winding up of the wheel. We've got an up and down feature, and we've also got a built-in light as well as a built-in level. Much easier to use than one of these, and it's permanently mounted, so you don't have to store it when you're not using it. The toolbox. So these are, I would say, pretty much famous, these toolboxes now. Everyone loves these toolboxes. This bigger one here we've got. Open it up. We've got our 2 9-kilo gas bottles in the centre there. We've got a generator slide on the outside there. Now that'll take up to at least a Honda 2.3 or whatever they are now, and maybe even some of the other bigger ones. Just check with us on the dimensions if you're not sure. And on this side here we've got additional storage. We actually have dividers in here that are exactly the same size as jerry cans, so you can get up to 3 jerry cans in there, but of course you can store whatever you like in there. These are powder coated in a hammer tone finish, which is a really nice finish, a hard wearing finish. Not totally stone chip proof, but a lot more stone resistant. All right, let's have a look down this side of the van. Okay, so I'll talk about what's standard in the Phoenix. This is very much a standard Phoenix. We've got our through boot here, which is a nice big hatch, lots of room in there. We come with a Sizzler barbecue. So these Sizzler barbecues, which slide out and rotate, a nice little barbecue actually. Open it up, we've got a heavy duty stainless steel plate. So these are quite heavy, so good for getting lots of heat into your food. A roasting rack, built-in roasting rack in there. We have 2 gas flames to gas outlets, so you can adjust your heat. Perfect for 2 people. Obviously, if you want something bigger, there's other options out there, but this one, I think from a space saving and weight point of view, is a perfect option. And therefore we make it standard on this model. Have a look how much extra boot space you have with that built in there. That's what I like about it. You still have plenty of boot space. Now, one question I have been asked a lot lately, because we're getting a lot of wet weather, is what to do with the electric awning. So this is an electric awning. Can we drop one side of it to run the water off like you can with a manual awning? And the answer is yes, actually, we can. And this is how you do it. You've got these 2 clips here. You squeeze them in there. And if you're short like me, you might have to get on tippy toes. Squeeze that and you pull this one down here. And now that'll lock into place, and the water will run off the awning and not pull up. You can do that either side. And then to put it back, it's simply just reversing that. You squeeze that in and let that go back to its original spot. Just make sure it locks into place, and then you're right to go. All right. Here's another question I often get asked. Entrance door. So our entrance doors are an Aussie Traveller entrance door. They are a nice solid door. Got 3 locking points. 1, 2, 3. They've got a built-in security mesh door. So how do we separate these 2 doors? So you use this latch here. Simply open that up. We pin this door back here on its stay, and there you go. We've got fly screen with a security type mesh behind there. You close that door. To lock it, you pull your handle to the right. I don't know if you can see in the video, but that pulls it in, and then you turn the key, and that's how you lock the fly screen. Very simple operation. You do need to make sure it is locked in all 3 positions before you travel, because you don't want that opening, the wind getting behind there, because that could do damage to the door. Let's have a look inside. Okay, so now we're inside the van. We can have a look at some of the features in here. They have gone with a very unique colour scheme. I actually quite like it, with the doors, with the different colour edge banding. The leather, I'm not sure what colour, the colour of the leather is what it's called, but it's a nice green colour, very earthy. The colour tones are really quite nice. Along with this Evo stone bench top, it all sort of blends in really well. Here's one thing I would like to talk about. The Dometic dust reduction system. So this is standard on the Phoenix. There's lots of different dust systems on the market these days, or pressure systems on the market. This one here is a passive one, so it's got no built-in fan. It works by pushing the air through while you're actually moving. It also doubles as a gas safety vent too, so if we have a gas appliance in the van, like we often do, we need to have a gas vent floor mounted, which is the door, and then roof mounted in this case. It will be used through this one or the 4-season hatch. Now, the one potential downside to this one is if you're traveling in heavy rain, you might get some water come in. So what they actually have is a feature to stop that. So I'll show you how this works. So you pull this down, And on the inside cover of the lid, there's this little plastic cover here. It's magnetised to the lid. This here has some instructions on it, so if you look carefully, I'm not sure if you can see it in the video, it actually says up. You place that on the inside up against the existing filter, and it just sits into place there. Now with that cover there, you close this. Now if you travel in the rain, you shouldn't get any water in the van whatsoever. And even if you do, it's only a little bit of only a little splash, but that's just to prevent that altogether. So if you think you're going to be traveling in heavy rain, pop that in and you won't have any problems at all. Now let's have a look down this end of the van. So this is a 20'6" van. We've got the bigger kitchen galley than some of the other vans we've done recently. Evo stone bench top, built-in oven, which is a fan force gas electric oven. So we've got gas oven, gas grill, and then here we've got 3 gas burners and one electric hot plate. So it'll get you the best of both worlds, I guess. 32-inch TV along with the automatic satellite dish is standard on all Phoenix Caravans. Here we've got our built-in stainless steel sink with your draining board grooved in. And if you have a look underneath here, we've got a couple of built-in drawers underneath this bench as well. Okay, I know what I might show. I'll show you how to use the hot water system. I often get asked about this too. So this isn't, the hot water system in this van is a Gerard instant gas only hot water system. Basically, it's got no holding tank, so it heats the water as you go through the pipes. To operate it, we go to this control panel here. We press and hold the red button for a second, so it comes up, and then, I don't know if you can see in the video there, but at the moment it says 50 degrees. You can adjust that temperature based on whatever you want. So I want 47 degrees, I'll leave it there. Then when I jump in the shower, the water coming out the pipe will be 47 degrees. Now, because there's a little bit of wasted water when you first turn the hot water system on, when you first turn the tap on, we've fitted a red water valve as standard, when they're available to get, that is. And what that does is it puts the cold water back into the system, so we've got very little to no wasted water at all, which is really handy when you're free camping. What else can we have a look at? Our fiberglass bench. So why do we use this fiberglass bench? Well, many reasons. One is weight, because it does conserve weight. It's fully molded and allows us to put a sink in here with the draining at the back of the sink. Now why do we want it at the back of the sink? Well, we want it at the back of the sink so we can fit a drawer underneath it, basically. Most sinks will have the drain right in the middle, so you'll have your plumbing in, which gives us no opportunity to put a drawer underneath without interfering with it. This molded one, we don't have that issue whatsoever. We've also got our washing machine. 3.3 kilo top load washing machine is standard in this model, but we do have the provision to fit a front loaded washing machine if you were wanting to change that out. We'll have a look in the shower. So our showers are a full fiberglass molded shower, so one piece of fiberglass, almost impossible for that to leak based on that. So there's no joins as such. We have 2 shelves in the back wall there, our shower rose on the side wall here, and a sloping floor towards the drain. So even if the shower, the van isn't perfectly level, we'll still be able to drain the shower. You shouldn't be showering in the puddle. Okay, so that's the Phoenix 20'6". If you've got any questions about this van or any of our other vans, please feel free to give us a call, either myself or Michael. You can get some information on our website. We have all full spec sheets and whatnot on the website. We'll also be at the upcoming Brisbane Caravan show in a couple of weeks. That's the week after next. We'll be in Sideshow Alley Marquee 2, where we'll have a 20'6" Phoenix, actually not this one, but another one, and we can give you all the information you like. If you like our videos, please like and subscribe to our channel. If you've got any comments, please leave them below. Thank you. Bye.
So tell your friends this place that you have found, and tell the world it's better than it sounds. Say come and see our country's best by far. You'll find me there, where? Outback Australia. I'm going outback Australia. I'm going outback Australia. Where friends, they will shake your hand, they'll always say g'day. They'll wave as you're passing through, they'll help in every way. But most of all, they'll welcome you, and one day you will say, I'm going outback Australia. I'm going outback Australia. I'm going outback Australia. I'm going outback Australia. See you there.